Hello everyone, welcome to KMIT Solutions Services. My name is Raman. In this lecture, we will create our remote repository on GitHub. For that, you need to first have the account on github.com. Once you log into your account, then you need to create a new repository. So I'm giving the name of my repository as Banking App DevOps. Description. So I will say banking app is the project source code. Okay. So I'm just giving this and I'm creating it as publicly because I want to share with everyone. That is why I made it public. In case if you want to make it private, you just need to select private. So only you can see the commits which or you can access this particular repository. I'm not adding any other thing like git ignore or license file, right? And I will simply say create repository. Now repository is created. So now next step is that I want to push my source code into this particular repository. For that, we need to create a personal access token, or you can create SSH keys also. But I'm creating a personal access token. To create the personal access token, what you need to do, you need to go to your profile. Under the profile, you need to go to the settings. Under settings, you will find the developer settings. Under developer settings, you will find personal access token. So I'm going to create a personal access token. Now, this is token classic. And I will create this token. Now it will ask your credential to create this token, right? So I have already configured two-way factor authentication. Now here you need to give your token name. So token name is basically gives you the permission that which you want to give to your developers. Okay. So because this is a public project and I'm creating this token and this token will be deleted after this lecture because this is a confidential information. If someone is having this token, then he or she can perform the task, whatever the permissions given to this token. So I'm giving a token name as my DevOps token. You can give any name. Description is optional. And here, uh, repository access is the public repository access, right? So I think I have selected the wrong one. It should be token classic. So create a token, generate a new token classic. So here you need to give the token name. I'm giving DevOps token. Okay. And here I will select the scope of this token, means whosoever is going to use this token, what kind of access they are having. So I want, because I want to use it as a code owner for now. So I need a full permission. So I'm selecting repository, or you can select admin on the organization level. So I will just generate this token. Now this token, you need to note it down because this will be one time visible. After that, it will not be visible. If you want that token again, you need to generate a new token. So I'm copying this and you can keep it somewhere, right? Now, I will go back to my GitHub .com, and I will search for my banking app, right? So here what it is saying, if you want to use this existing repository, we are not creating any local repository from the beginning. If you want to create a new repository, then these are the command. We already have the local repository. So it is saying then you need to use these commands, right? So these commands will be different for you because your repository name is different. My repository name is different, right? So you need to follow these commands. So the command is basically to push your source code from your local repository to remote repository. Second command we have already executed, so I will not execute it again. So first command, git remote add origin, and this command. So let me just note down my source code, not source code, sorry, my token. So I'll just put it here for now because I need to copy this command. So I will copy this command and I will go to my Visual Studio Code and I will run this command. Okay. Now, next is we need to push this code. So to push the code, I will run this command, git push -u upstream origin main. All right. So it will pop up that which GitHub account you are using. If you are using Mac operating system or you are using Linux operating system, it will ask for the username and passwords, right? So I'm using this GitHub account. Click on continue. Okay. In my case, it did not ask the uh, username and password, but in your case, it may ask the username or the token key which you have created, and you need to provide that token key to authenticate. Now, my remote repository should be up to date by this time. Let me see if I refresh this page. So you can see, yes, my repository is here. We can ignore this Visual Studio Code. Okay, that is fine too. So now here you can see that my source code is now available on this particular repository and there is a main branch. Okay, so now in next lecture, we will see how multiple developers will access this particular DevOps or banking app DevOps project. Thank you very much for watching.